Welcome back to Top 5 Repairs. If the Evap monitor is not ready, I'm going to tell you guys how to complete it. Step number 1, make sure gas tank is between 25% to 75% full. Step number 2, make sure battery voltage is at least 12.4 to 12.6 volts. Step number 3, make sure outdoor temperature is less than 90 degrees Fahrenheit, preferably between 50 degrees to 90 degrees Fahrenheit ambient temperature or outdoor temperature. Step number 4, make sure the engine coolant temperature is working properly and make sure engine is warmed up to at least 175 degrees and up. Next, idle the engine for at least 5 minutes. Next, check alternator voltage. Make sure the alternator is producing at least 13.2 and no more than 14.5 volts. Next, make sure you don't have any evap codes. For example, make sure you don't have a bad purge valve solenoid, vent valve solenoid, and so on. Sometimes these codes can show up later after warming up your engine. If step number 1 to step number 7 is fine, now it's time to take the vehicle for a test drive. This is the part where you have to be patient. Sometimes you need to drive between 30 miles to a few hundred miles. It's really up to the computer to say when the evap monitor is ready and it is completed. Let's begin. Take your vehicle on the highway. Make sure there's little to no traffic that day or at that time. Make sure to drive at least 60 miles per hour for at least a few minutes. Let's say about 5 minutes. And next, make sure to drive at least 5 miles, driving around 60 miles per hour. At this point, you should not brake. But if you need to brake to avoid a collision or hitting a car, you should always brake because your safety comes first. If you're living in the US and you're driving on the highway, make sure to stay on the far right because that is going to be the slowest lane. Do not go on the left lane because that is going to be the faster lane. Once you drove more than 5 miles per hour, going at 60 miles per hour, it is time to get off the highway. Now let go the gas pedal and let the vehicle coast all the way till you reach to the exit and maintain about 20 miles per hour. Once you're getting close to the stoplight, start applying the brakes. Once you exit the freeway or highway, now it's time to take the vehicle for a drive in the city or town. You want the vehicle to drive through many different conditions. You want to drive up a hill by accelerating. You want to drive down a hill by decelerating, then applying the brakes when you're reaching down the hill. You want to take the vehicle driving through a long stretch on the road or a short stretch. It doesn't really matter. Just take your vehicle on the road and just drive around and do this for at least a few miles. After you've done that, now it is time to take your vehicle on the freeway or highway again and just drive normally and try to drive at least 30 miles minimum. And of course, make sure to bring that scan tool with you and keep driving on the freeway, on the highway, on the street, and just keep driving for a minimum of 30 miles and keep checking until that evap monitor is clear. I hope you found this video useful. As always, thank you for watching and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.